The Babylonian Fire Scroll. I know this book is short, but it is sweet. It's more than just one of those delectable little appetizers. This offers a complete meal. Let me explain. My keen interest in biblical reliability has led me to the sciences of history and anthropology and archaeology and paleontology, and I discovered one of the most celebrated scholars of the last century, a man by the name of James Sanders. Sanders was tasked and privileged with unrolling the great Psalm scroll of the Dead Sea Scrolls there in Qumran along the cliffs of the Dead Sea. Sanders says that when he was on the steamer across the Atlantic that he memorized all 150 Psalms in the ancient Hebrew. But this is the one thing I learned from Sanders. He said that when you read the Bible, the first thing you should do is theologize before you moralize. To theologize simply means upon first reading of the scriptures that you should see what it says about God rather than rushing in to see what it says about man. He says if we look at the Bible as a moral roadmap, then it makes it about us. It makes it human-centric rather than theocentric, about God. It is the revelation of God to us. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do with this little book. It would be easy to read this little book and, see this character we call number 4 and rush to judgment and say, wow, look at him, look at his excuses, and look what he did wrong. But if we rush into judgment on this character known as number 4, then what that does is we look at his failings and his flaws and his excuses and see ourselves, people that are full of flaws, excuses in our own faith and lack, and know that we are like number 4, equally in need of the grace of God.